Welcome back, and with me is Marvin Baker, the CEO of Crypto Minute TV. And Marvin, welcome.
Well, thank you.
And you have a background in television,
Yes.
which is what I do too. So let's talk about your background and what led you then to Crypto Minute TV, like how that all came about.
Yeah. Well, we have a company called BGTV Direct, and for years we've handled the O&Os for ABC, CBS, NBC. And in 2008, 2009, as you know, as the economy went down, there was a lot of unsold inventory. So we started creating segments in different kinds of sectors. And by traveling all over the country over the years, we met all these entrepreneurs and inventors. And so what's come about was my wife, about 7, 8 years ago, came down with ALS. And then all of a sudden I kept hearing blockchain and all this in the medical community and all this technology that was coming out. And so we started running into all these companies like Frontier Capital Holdings, LilaMax. So they were from blockchain to cybersecurity. And so we started looking into that. And so then we just recently partnered with Exploring the Block to expose these companies because they're young and a lot of these are millennial entrepreneurs. So they have nothing about exposure on television. They don't understand the PR or the marketing aspect. So we just want to showcase these companies to the world.
Okay, and you will showcase them on Crypto Minute TV?
Yeah, which will be featured on Exploring the Block.
Oh, featured on Exploring the Block. Okay, now explain to me again how Frontier and LilaMax Plus, then, how do they fit into all of this? Are there companies you're trying to help?
Yeah, they're companies, and I'll give you an example. Frontier Capital Holdings is a bit mining facility. Everybody knows about Peter Thiel's recent investment of $50 million in a bit mining facility in Texas. Well, here's a young company in Virginia, and when I sat down with the CEO, who's 23 years old, he's a millennial, and he had no fear about the drop in Bitcoin price or the rise, and I was shocked. And I said, why is that? He's created a proprietary emergent cooling system that wipes out 2/3 of the electric usage.
Okay.
It increases his hashing, the productivity of his hashing power by 20%. And the way he stacks the miners, facility that could only handle 2,000 miners, he now can handle 10,000 miners. So instead of having to build, think about it, you have 2,000 miners that now are operating, or he can put 10,000 miners in the same facility. They're actually operating at the efficiency of 12,000 miners. He wipes out 2/3 of his electricity usage. Now he's a very profitable machine. So no matter what the price of Bitcoin is a very profitable venture for him and those who want to buy hashing power. So that's what's excited. It got us excited about Frontier Capital Holdings, and I think other people, besides what like Peter Thiel's doing, should know about companies like Frontier.
Okay, and then also LilaMax Plus, what are they doing in the space?
Well, LilaMax Plus is in the cybersecurity realm, and in the past, in the way it came about that was we had our identity stolen. We had some credit card numbers stolen, and we caught it quickly. But I found out that a lot of the identity monitoring and recovery systems, they have restoration agents, but you have to do all the work. And it could take up to 300 hours to do it on yourself. Well, most people don't have that time.
Right.
And I came across LilaMax Plus, and they do all the work for you. And because of blockchain and what blockchain's doing and a lot of this cybersecurity now, you hear all these horror stories. Well, LilaMax Plus doesn't even need your social security number to fix everything. So there's a whole new world in blockchain, whole new world in cybersecurity, and it saved our lives. And we just thought people need to know about it.
It's a huge problem, and it's not going to get any better. It doesn't seem there's always stories about hacking and somebody getting into somebody's retirement account, and you're kind of dependent on the investment firm to make yourself whole, and they don't have to do it, and it's really tough. So that's certainly okay. So just kind of to wrap things up, tell me a little bit about then what you hope to accomplish this year.
What I hope to accomplish is to showcase these companies and even charity companies like what Binance is working on with their charity foundation and other charities. There's so much need that we found out in the that we have needs for medical equipment that we just can't afford. I mean, we spent over $100,000 just in medical equipment. The average person can't afford that. So what we're hoping to do with Crypto Minute TV, with Exploring the Block, is showcase whether it's the charity foundations or showcase something like LilaMax Plus or Frontier, just companies that can help the average day consumer, our viewers, and help their lives and make a better life for all involved.
Okay, all right. Thank you so much, Marvin.
Thank you, Jane. Appreciate it.
Thank you as well. We'll be right back.